Hi, everybody. Welcome to episode 8 of the Two Fricks podcast. I'm V. This is Toby.
Hi, that's me over here. We
And this is a very seductive episode. This is
why
this
would you
is
start
the
it? Why would you
the
start
the
it off like
whispering
that?
in your ear,
I
the whispering in your ear ASMR episode of the Two Fricks podcast.
Ooh, you know what? I guess we should do an ASMR video one time, or like
Yeah.
a podcast. I don't know if I wouldn't be very good at it, but that'd be cool.
Or you
I
get one of those cameras that's got the ears on it on either side,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
like tickle the ear.
I
Yeah.
actually okay. I actually watch ASMR a lot. I used to hate on it back in the day because it got a bad rep because it did. But a lot of people who did ASMR
Because it's
did.
the shit that people do shit with their mouths
Yes.
that's bad. It's when they're cutting shit that it's good.
So I've been watching two people. They're very good. They they speak. They're like, all right, I'm gonna give you an exam, and they speak really softly to the mic, but they're most of the ASMR is like they take a comb and they go down the comb on your hair like that, and then they take like they're like they're brushing your hair. They do like just stuff like that. It's not just them just like licking the mic or something like that. It's like actual ASMR, and I actually really like that stuff. I actually think it's awesome. There's one time where I watched one and they said I didn't know, but at the end they said you're gonna get tingles on your head from this, and I did. My whole head was like tingly. I don't know how they did it, but it was really cool. But like ASMR, I like
Toby,
ASMR.
Toby, are you
But
okay?
what do you mean?
Are you okay? Are you lonely?
What is? No, I go to farmers.com.
Oh God.
You don't gotta be lonely on farmers.com.
I miss that
That's what they.
commercial, to be honest
Yeah,
with
that's what
you.
they told me. Wait, why'd you ask? I'm not. I'm okay.
That's a
What?
very just lonely
What?
person thing to do. You're just gonna listen to
What do you mean?
ASMR. When you watch porn, do you watch the ones where it's like a girl and she's like, "Oh, come on, do it faster, faster. Oh, good boy." Like,
No, I don't think. No, I don't. I no. Well, I like. Look, I don't always watch it. It's usually when it's on my TikTok videos, so like on my shorts. So like when I'm laying
I'm
in bed, one will come on and I'll watch it, and I'll watch another one and another one. It sounds
and
nice.
you watch it, and
Yeah.
during that moment, you don't feel so alone in your bed.
No, it's just nice sounds. You close your eyes and it makes you a little sleepy. You
A
know,
little sleepy,
it
a
makes
little
you
sleepy
sleepy.
guy.
You don't like any. Maybe you should have like a car. Is this like a car ASMR guy just fixing a car?
So I do have a playlist, or well, a video that I play that is a 27
Yeah.
hour long video of
What?
steam train sounds. Like you're in the back car of a steam train, so you like hear it chuffing in the
Uh,
distance, and then you like hear the car clicking, clacking down the track, and I'll put that on to go to sleep all the time.
See, that's
That's a good sleep
ASMR.
one.
That's basically the same thing. Everyone's got some kind of ASMR. I just like noises. I mean rain is ASMR. I mean when you go to sleep with rain. I love rain. Going to sleep with rain. That's why I've fell asleep in VR chat a lot because it's one of the best places where it sounds real. Very real. You could turn on the rain and it sounds so real. I
With the right headphones.
I think this sounds real with me. I've had there's worlds that the rain sounds pretty, especially with the thunderstorms too. I love that type of stuff. I don't do it all the
Happening
time.
in real life for me right now.
Sorry, are you gonna go fall asleep?
Yeah, right now.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
All
You
right.
get to
So
run the whole
he's got.
podcast. You get to run
Okay.
the whole
So
thing. Good night.
I'm just gonna talk to myself for 2 hours while he goes to sleep. I'm sure I could. Is there such thing as a solo
Daddy,
podcast?
Daddy, I can't sleep. I can't sleep.
Oh wait, there is solo podcast. What am I thinking? They usually just
Will,
take calls and
will
stuff.
you will you
What?
read me a bedtime story?
No, I don't know how to read. Sorry.
Why aren't you running? I don't know how to read.
I don't know how to read. Still one of my favorites.
Was it
I just
the
lost my
that
train.
me and Sean were quoting SpongeBob last night, where it was "You piece of junk, you do as you're told, do it, do it."
What is
And
that
it's the
from?
guy
I don't
he's like
remember
in
that.
the it's the guy he's like in a semi truck and he's trying to get it to move and it's like not for some reason. He's just like, "You piece of junk, you do as you're told."
I do not remember that one. I do not remember that one at
I'll send it
all.
to you.
I don't remember
I
that.
but we were quoting that one and we because we were playing Minecraft trains last night.
Yeah.
And we were yelling at the train. We were yelling at the trains like, "You piece of junk, you do as you're told."
Well, hopefully,
I
the
did
Halloween
have
stuff
some
brings around.
random guy. I had some random guy. Here's a pet peeve
What?
about of streaming.
Okay.
I did have a guy come into my stream, say, "Hi, how are you doing today?" And I was like, "Oh shit, new viewer." You
Uh
know
huh.
what I mean? Like I was very kind to him, new viewer stuff. He was like, "What kind of games do you play?" And I was like, "Oh, I play blah 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 and blah blah blah,
Okay. It's going
that
well
kind
so
of
far.
shit, right?"
Yeah. Okay.
It's going well so far.
It's going well.
This
Yeah.
guy immediately this guy immediately starts advertising his own stream,
How so? What do you mean? He's like, hey,
talking
I'm a
about
streamer. Like, what do you do?
yeah, he's like, "I'm a streamer. I'm a streamer too. I stream this, this, and this, and this."
Yeah.
Um, and then he goes, "I'm also an artist, so if you add me on Discord."
Oh, here we go. Not that. Don't do that. Nobody.
So
Look. Nobody wants to
the whole
hear about your
time that he
artist.
was doing this, the whole time that he was doing this, he never dropped me a follow.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Don't go on other people's streams. Okay, for one, don't go on other people's streams and advertise your stream. I know it's branding. But
There's websites for that.
yeah,
Me and
don't
Golden
do
were
that.
talking about it last night because Golden is an artist that like does
Yeah.
commissions and like does that. Now, he's like, "I hate that because it gives people like me a bad rep
Yes,
because
because when
there's
he says he's
websites for us to go and, fucking
of
peddle our wares."
course there is. There's no way. There's no websites or anything, and the only way to get commission is to literally go and be abrasive in other people's streams. There's no way. Like obviously, there has to be ways that people
I
look up
went
artists.
back on later. I didn't do it during stream, but I went back today. It was actually today
Yeah,
that I did it, but I went back and I banned them.
yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I was like, on further reflection, you broke chat rules because you're not supposed to advertise in my chat.
Yeah, any advertise now. Even the only way you should say your Twitch is like you're like a really good friend. But even then, like I rarely ever get on your stream and be like, "Hey, I'm a streamer. Come watch me." Like I almost never do that because
Well,
it's not about.
fucking the my favorite part about all of it was I went to his Twitch and he only had one follower.
Yeah, I actually had someone like that the other day. They followed me when I was doing it, but they didn't say art. The first thing they were just talking to me and being all nice, and then they said the first thing they said is, "Hey, I have a suggestion about your panel." That's all they had to say. I said, "Nope, sorry." I said I literally shut that down. I said, "Nope, sorry. All my stuff I do myself. I like everything. I don't do art around here. Nope, nah, you're not gonna do that to me." Blah, blah. I just went off, and they said, "Oh, okay," and then
The
they
way
didn't come
that
back.
the way that I do it is I tell him I already have an artist
Yeah, I just tell him I do it
because
all
I have
myself.
you.
I said I'm not changing anything. It's all mine. I'm not doing anything. I he's like get out. I
Right. Like we're not sitting here just using random shit that we found, you know what I
I am
mean? Like we're
I'm
actually
also a little
using
offended
like
too
we're
because they're like, hey, look, I just got in here, but like I have a suggestion for you. Your panel right now, it's a piece of
right.
crap.
Like how
It's
about
awful. It's
how about like bro, we fucking spend a
yeah,
lot of time
yeah,
on that.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're
Like we
they're
sit and we
telling us
think
that it
about what we
sucks.
put and all
Yeah,
that stuff. Yeah, exactly.
that's basically what they're
And
saying. They're
like,
like, hey, look, this is all crap. You should use my stuff. Okay, it's a lot better.
right.
It's like I like all of my stuff. Okay, my about and everything looks great. I don't know why. What it all looks great. I'm very proud of my model. I'm not commissioning anyone to do my model unless it's a VR chat model, 2D. Other than that, nope, I'm not doing that. I'm proud of this one. Like 2D ones,
Like
like our mouse stuff. Yeah,
if I ever get a model commissioned, it'll just be a 2D version of this.
Yeah,
that's like more 2D.
yeah, and then the 2D will look different from the Karen because just transferring it over to
Right.
2D it will probably look a little different.
Correct. But
So it won't
like,
be.
I definitely think that this is my brand.
And
You know
same
what I
for
mean?
me
This
too.
is
Like I
this is
want this
me.
hat. As long as I have this hat, well, that's the beauty about my model. Is I think as long as I plop this hat onto
You could
something, it's
sell
me.
those fucking you could sell those fucking hats.
I don't see what I mean. This is an asset though that somebody created, but if I like drew my own or something of this hat, like this bunny hat, I don't see why it can't be mine. I it's just a hat. I don't know. I
I
probably
bet you
could.
could find that hat for sale somewhere where you could have them print your fucking name on the back of it or something
My sister
and
bought me
sell
a hat
them.
of this in real life. I don't know where it went. I don't remember
Right,
where it
like
went, but I had one.
they exist in real life, so that asset wasn't like created. Like
True.
they it's based on something.
But this hat is definitely like I could
Huh.
literally put this. That's why I thought it'd be if we had a worm, like the worm's like Iron Mouse. And I just plopped a little hat on it. It'd be so cute. It'd be
I
me.
agree.
Yeah, we need to be worms. That's what we're missing. That's why we're not popular. We need to be worms, like earthworms.
So like I have actually genuinely loved being like a VTuber and part of the VTuber community and all that kind of shit.
Uh huh.
Like it's just so much fun.
It is. I almost question. I think recently I feel like I have been questioning though, like would I do better if I showed my face? You know, because there were a lot of the most.
I don't think so, personally.
The only reason I think that is because like all of the popular streamers that are like top like 50, they all like show their face. Now that's not. There is occasions. There's Iron Mouses up there and stuff like that, but a lot of them who are guys show their face. Like almost all of
Well,
the guys that are up there show their face.
we're also in a wave. We're part of a wave. You know what I mean? Like
What do you mean?
there's a lot of VTubers. VTubers are taking over the world. Like
I mean, they
eventually it's not
are.
going to be like that anymore.
They have to
People
be
are going to
rising
start
though.
realizing people are going to start realizing, "Oh wait, I don't have to show my face anymore and even switch to VTubing." It's happened before.
I
Like
mean,
there's
VTubing
several
also
creators
has.
that I know of that have done that. Jaden Animations does that. Like
Yeah,
like she plays games now as a VTuber, but she has her YouTube channel too, like where she
yeah.
does like her art and cartoons and stuff.
But you could do anything with VTube mods. That's why VTubing is so nice. You can change clothes. You can change any look. You can do anything you want. You
Right.
can't really do that with the person. I mean, you kind of can, but not really. Not on the fly. I could do anything I want. VTube
But
models are great.
it makes like anonymity
What's that
better.
mean?
You know what I mean? Because like we're able to hide our identities better.
Oh, true. Which is one thing that streamers or just I guess famous people in general have always wanted. They always want to be famous, but they can't hide themselves. They wanna. They probably
We're
hate that they
like
have to go in public.
we're
You know,
like Uwu Batman.
that's where we start. What's a VTuber? Yeah, it's kind of like Batman, but like ooh woo.
But like Uwu.
That's VTubers. VTubers are I don't know, but there's also I don't know. There's tons of us too. There's a lot of VTubers out there. It's hard. I think it's just streaming in general. Streaming in general is just tough. I also just thought about going to a different platform, maybe like YouTube or something, or maybe even TikTok. I don't know. I've thought about it, but I don't think I would ever do it.
Don't leave me.
What do you mean?
We've worked so hard on Twitch.
Well, maybe they'll give us $1 million contract, you know, and I can't refuse. You know, if you're out there, you know, I'm available if you want to give me $1 million
I would
contract.
say out of every one of the platforms that like streaming's available on, I feel like Twitch is the best bet
Yeah, Twitch. Well, because Twitch is
in terms of like in
that's their
terms
main
of like a
focus.
company that's not like shitty too.
Well, true, but they also just
Like
have more
it's
features
because
because they
for
revolve
instance
around
like
it.
YouTube, eh, like Google owns YouTube
Yeah,
and Google's fucking evil.
I mean, if you put the companies aside, like Twitch just has better features because they revolve around streaming. Like that is what they are, live content. YouTube has live content,
Right.
but a lot of their focus is just on videos. So their live streaming isn't as great as Twitch. But I don't know. I don't know.
I feel
Sometimes
like
Twitch
it's
gets hard.
just, I mean, yeah, like right now it's really hard, but I don't know. I still have fun. I feel like I
Yeah,
would
me
get
too. I
confused
do.
doing it anywhere else.
Yeah, probably. It wouldn't take too long. But streaming is fun. I mean, as long as you keep having fun and stuff. Um, I hope to build a career in it. I really do. I really hope it works. I feel like we're great. I feel like we both come a long way. I think you've come. If I've watched your videos from before and now, they're probably very different. I would assume you're
Yeah,
very more comfortable and more jokey and stuff like that than what you used to be. A lot of times before, you
yeah,
just kind of sit there ish, and just kind of
yeah. It's kind of quiet, a little
yeah,
more.
it's kind of quiet.
Not
You've
as
come a
quiet
long
as
way.
like some of the people, but like, yeah, definitely a little more quiet than
Yeah,
I am now. A little more
that's why
outspoken.
I always do get mad because I like there's like I feel like everyone streams, like all my viewers stream, but I feel like I have the talent. Like I always am talking. I have the talent, but I can't go anywhere.
I
It's,
am the talent.
I am the talent. I got the talent. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like you have a talent singing, but it doesn't really matter because you know how many people sing out there. That business is tough. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter if you're a good
yeah.
singer. You know how many other
You're
good
telling
singers are
me.
out there?
You were telling me.
There's
You're
like a
telling me.
million other good singers out there. So like, it's not like you're the only good singer. Like it's a cruel industry. And I would say the same thing with streaming. There's plenty of good people out there.
It's what it is it's the entertainment industry is a hard
It's hard
industry. Um
because you have to like stand
no
out.
matter what you're doing, whether it's streaming, doing music, doing art even could be considered in the entertainment industry kind of.
Yeah,
But like all of the above, like it's got its difficulties and then one of them in that kind of overlaps all of them
yeah,
is standing out and actually getting getting seen
yeah.
because
Which makes
it's
sense.
not even necessarily that you're bad at what you're doing. I mean, I've seen local bands that are better than half the bands that are famous.
Yeah, it's just yeah, you're not getting seen.
And
You're just it's overset. Like there's just too many of you. How could you? It's hard to get
right,
seen out
like
of all those people.
if you got seen by the right person and like picked up and put on the next step up, then people see you and you're like, "Oh, like this
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
person."
yeah.
You know what I
But
mean?
it just sucks that, like, to be a streamer, to be an entertainer, that you have to do something that stands out. Like, I feel like that's against there's. I feel like I have to force myself to do something to stand out. Like I have to force myself to do that. Like something I don't really want to, just to stand out. I feel like
I mean,
sometimes I feel like I have to do that.
at the end of the day, it's work.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
True. I know. Yeah. True.
Like that's like me when I was like I could relate it to music again where playing songs that I don't like, but I'm playing them because people like them.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, I do that with well, there's not too many games I don't like. I'll say I do that with games with streaming, but I don't think there's really been a game that I don't really I force
Because
myself to
like
play.
at the end of the day, we do this so that people are entertained. So we got to do what entertains people at the end of the day. Like it's not about us at the end of the day.
I know, but that's
It's
but the
about making somebody else happy.
true,
You know
and
what I mean?
that's
And
exactly why I
the
do it.
joy that we get is by making other people happy. Like that's where I get most of my joy from is giving it to other people. Like if I hear somebody else laugh at something that I said, like that makes me smile. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
stuff
Me
that makes
too.
me smile. You know what I
Of
mean?
course, that's exactly why I do it. But that's why, but that's exactly why I want a career and stuff in this, so I can do it for people to keep entertaining people. Because if this stays like this, and 10 years later, and I'm not really like, there's this, I don't know if I can continue to do it if I can't make it my career. I don't know. Like that's a big thought. Like of like, do I have to do something else? Do I have to like become a doc? I don't know. Like, do I have to change my career? And like I want to do this for people. I want to make people laugh. I want to make people have a good time. So that's why I want a career in this, so I can keep doing it for people and do more.
The hardest part is there's a balance
Yeah,
in looking at it like a career and then looking at it as just something fun because you can tell. And
yeah,
it's when you're looking at it as something fun that is when you're going to be getting what you need out of it. Like that's
Yeah.
when people are going to be like, "Oh, this person's great," or like whatever. Like that, it's the same thing with music again, where you can tell if somebody's playing it for like, oh, I just want to be a famous rock star, or if they're doing it because they're having fun doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I
But
mean?
that could be
And the band
why.
that's having fun, like the band that's having fun, is always the better band.
Yeah. I basically everything I do in streaming is for fun. I rarely, many times where I don't stream is because I'm not feeling. I'd rather not force myself to get on and not have fun and stream. So most of almost all my stuff is I'm having fun. But like sometimes it feels like there's not much I could do with it. Like yeah, I'm having a great time, but like it's not taking me anywhere. Like so sometimes I feel like I do have to
Yeah,
kind of force something. I don't ever I don't know what I could force, but like I don't know. It feels like sometimes you have to do that to get ahead. Like that's why people view bot. Like I understand. No, don't view bot, but I do understand why people view bot. I get it. It's just to move up on the board. Like obviously, if you're stuck in the middle of the pack or the bottom, but you have view bot and you're like up on the higher on the list on just chatting or something, like obviously you're gonna get seen more. Like I get it, but it's still not right. But I do understand it's a hard business out here. Streaming's not easy.
yeah.
It's tough out here. We'll have to find more fun things to do. Like I'm glad that it seems like the podcast is a permanent addition so far. So we've added something into our routine, more things to do. So I'm glad that we're now streaming and podcasts. I would like to add something else, like just keep adding stuff. Maybe the more things we add to our routine, the more chances of things happening, or I don't know what the next thing could be. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we record something else that we do together. Uh, do TikToks. I don't know. Maybe there's just something else that we do.
Vee and Toby OnlyFans coming soon to a platform near you.
Not
Okay.
that. Okay, not that. That's not. No, that is. That's not coming. Don't listen. Not that. Anything but that. Okay. We're not
Anything but that.
anything
Anything
but
but
that.
that. No.
Okay. I know you guys. God, I know you guys would love to see us. Okay.
You're right.
I
You're
would.
right. You're right. We're VTubers. So
Uh,
Fansly. Vee and Toby Fansly coming soon.
and that's exactly what I was talking about. All right. So yeah, you'll see us on Fansly. I'm just kidding. You won't see us on there. No, look. I know you guys would love to see us. All right, man. We would make millions of dollars, of course. But no, not that. Something else. Well, we'll figure out something else.
Something else.
Something else. We still do have to do Ace Attorney. We might.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
At this point, we might as well. I don't know. We might as well wait a little bit because it's gonna take
Yeah, wait
maybe
till
even
after
2 weeks.
October.
Yeah, because we're about to hit October.
Yeah, because we're
And
about to be a busy boys.
I would like to.
I've already started my Halloweenies.
Well, I've added. I think I'm gonna start using my model now. I gotta change my about section, and I added the throwables and stuff. So I've added a little bit. I've put Halloween music every time I start up. So I've started. I've started here
Like
and
I'm
there.
starting to play my horror games and all that kind of stuff, and
I've
starting
seen
to not
Halloween back
feel
there.
it when I'm playing something that's not horror game. Like I'm
Yeah,
like,
true.
it's the horror
I've
games
started.
right
I didn't know
now.
I'm not human. That game's fun. A lot of people are playing it right now.
Um, I'm still doing a lot of trains, but that's because now that I have a new person in my group here,
Maybe we could do Halloween
that's what
trains,
we're playing on.
spooky
So
trains.
The cool thing with Vamp is I know that Vamp is absolutely willing to go like wherever. He'll play games with us.
Oh,
Like
okay, yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much anything.
Also, anyone, I think I want to say when we do these VR chat streams, we're probably gonna let anyone in, right? I mean, not anybody, but like most of our friends and stuff. I would assume, but it's gonna be a little tough if it depends on how much people could fit in the Halloween stuff that we do. Some things might be 4 players.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know.
some of the worlds have like players to it. Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind trying to go into a lot of horror worlds and like for some reason there was one world that
But
we
I'm
all
definitely
did
down
together
to
that
have
was fun.
like, I'm definitely down to do like viewer stuff.
Yeah,
Like it's been a while since we've done any of that.
that's true. Maybe that's something we could add like once a week is do some kind of viewer something. Um, maybe it's just VR chat. Maybe we just have VR chat viewer days. We do it for like 2 hours. You know, we just kind of let people follow us around and do stuff. You know, that's what the top VR chatters do. They usually have a whole freaking group
Personally,
of
I
people
think
that
that
we're
we should just like find us a world and just open it as a public.
public. Maybe I don't know. I mean, it's not. I mean, I don't know why. I used to go. I go in public all the
One
time, and
of
it's
us, one of us has. We could open it as a group instance, and one of us could
true.
get VRC Plus and make a Vee and Toby group.
Yeah, that's another
And like when
option.
we do either, we could because to be completely honest with you, I've wanted to do. I've thought about doing live concerts in here too.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, if we think about VR chat, there's a lot of stuff we can do here in VR chat. We can do live concert
Yeah.
nights, freaking karaoke nights, freaking whatever, comedy night, whatever. We
Like
can do a lot of stuff.
there's a lot of worlds where there's like a stage that broadcasts what being said on the stage to the whole world. So
We'll have to think about that one and figure out something that we want to do. But I wouldn't mind doing something with viewers at least one day a week. I think I can handle some randoms for like one day a week or something. I can handle it. All you gotta do is people come in, and I'm sure it will happen. Someone's gonna come in, say the N word or something. All you gotta do is ban them, get them out. That's that easy. You don't have to deal with them.
you know, because
It's
I
it's
mean, I think because Cat's got VRC Plus. We just have
she
her
does.
make us a group. Yeah, we
Yeah, we
just
could do
because
something
like
like that.
remember when we first met Kitten and we got the groups that we have now.
Yeah.
We're admins of these groups. Like we can add and delete people from
Oh,
all this, and we
yeah, but
none
can
of
we?
us have BRC Plus. Kitten just gave us those admin privileges.
So we could change the name and everything. I mean, it's his
Right.
though,
We couldn't
unless he
change. We
left.
couldn't change the name. We could change the names of the group instance. Like it. Well, I guess not. It would show up just like
Is
V
he
and
still in the
Toby's
group, or did he leave?
whatever. He's still there. It's his group.
Oh,
Last
that's
time I
alright.
saw him, he still had it on his nameplate.
I was say he could probably leave the group, and it would probably go to one of us. That's probably what would happen.
Talk about the Turtle Man.
We're trying to look around. The Turtle Man. I can,
Yeah, you learned a lot about him. Talk about him.
I did. Okay. Well, okay. So I've learned. Okay, to um I went to my mom's. I haven't seen her in honestly since I've been here, and then probably before that. I forgot how long I've been here. 3-4 months. 3 months. 3-4 months. What time did you move? I moved like right when you did.
It's been about it's been
Uh,
about 5 months.
no, it hasn't.
It
You're
has
5 months.
just
Holy!
about.
I've been here for that long. My God, I didn't know I've been here that
Been a
long.
while.
I thought it was like 3 months. Okay, well, it's been about 5
You
months.
forgetting to
Okay.
pay your rent? I'm kidding.
No, I pay her. I haven't missed one. I pay her in a lot of times it's in installments. Like I'll pay her in 300, and then next one I'll give her 200. But I usually don't do it all at once. But yeah, okay, but yeah, it's been about 5 months since I've seen my mom. But she was telling me all a bunch. She's like, I have something important to tell you, and like the whole time she was like making food and stuff. She's like, I really have something important to tell you, but she didn't tell me for like an hour later. She's like, finally, tell me what she is. And she said she has like a new. She goes in deep when she tells a story. It goes on for like an hour. So basically, like she said how she met him. Basically, she's like best friends with Turtle Man now, and I mean I saw their text, like they text personally all the time. And
Funny.
it's not like, oh wow, it's a fake. No, like she's met him in person. He gave her number, or his number, and basically they see each other all the time. He invites her to like his signings. He goes to signings, and she helps him like sell all of his merch and stuff like that. And they'll go into like rivers or ponds and stuff, and he'll do his thing. She's like, it's the craziest thing you've ever seen. He literally he's like like he'll just go in the water and just pick up a gigantic turtle out of nowhere. And like it's just like, and he does this thing and stuff. She takes pictures, but yeah, they're like really close friends now. She said she gets asked all the time. She's like, "Are you guys dating, or are you guys? Is that your wife or something?" And they're like, "No, that's not my wife." But like them, it's funny. My mom, I never would have thought my mom and Turtle Man are like best friends, and she knows all of them. She knows Wild
It's
Bill.
so funny.
She knows the Swamp Man. There's someone else. My mom was talking bad about them. There's a guy that he just called Swamp Man. This is a different Swamp Man. So now it's Turtle Man and Swamp Man. They're like trying to do their own TV show. And my mom hates Swamp Man. She said he's a fake. He's really bad at what he does. He doesn't know how to catch turtles. He basically
He don't know how to catch turtles, that son of a bitch.
Don't know how to catch turtles.
He ain't know a thing about catching turtles, let me tell you.
But she said that like all of the signings that they go to and all the money that they make for Turtle Man, literally all of the money goes to Swamp Man. It goes right to him. And she feels really bad for Turtle Man. She's trying to save him and help him making the money and get away from him. Because apparently he takes all the money, and Turtle Man says, he could be lying. He said he could say, "Oh, we only made $500 from the sign, all this marketing stuff today. Here's your cut. Here's $200." He says, "I have no idea how much we made." He said he could be getting all the money. I don't know. My mom's like, "That's terrible." So he's like trying to like get her away.
That's pretty normal business dealings, to be honest.
It is.
Yeah, when it comes down to like contracts and like
Yeah,
the
but
way
shouldn't
of shit. Look at the V Shoujo situation.
True.
They did the same thing.
That's
just on a huge scale.
That's essentially what's happening. But I feel like another party should be holding the money. What the partner, I feel like shouldn't be holding the money. I feel like that's not right. I don't know. I feel like
that's why most of the time you get contracts made up.
Yeah, like me and you. If it was me and you,
like even
and like I was taking all of your money,
contract still,
it doesn't make any sense. Like I feel like I should be holding all the money.
If me and you got to the point where we were actually making like genuine money together, like actually good money together, not just like an individual standing on it. Like at that point, like, yeah, we should probably have a contract wrote up. And it's not that either of us don't trust the other one. It's just good practice to do.
I mean,
always
it is. It's
have
not.
A contract.
I mean,
Because
I'm sure we would be okay.
If you don't have a contract, you never know how it's gonna go. You know what
I mean, maybe
like,
we could. Maybe we have a falling out. Then it's not fair that I have all the money when we're having a falling out, but we're still making business together because we have like a thing. But like, so it's just
because like at the end of the day, if we were both making money together, one of us, if not a third party, would be getting those deposits from Twitch or YouTube or wherever they were coming from. You know, one of us would be getting that check, and it would be somebody's responsibility to split it. You know
True. I guess there's still. I mean, even if a third party, can we even trust a third party? I guess no matter where we put the money, it's hard to like. We don't know. They could be faking it. I guess we would have to do our. We would have to be smart enough to like add up everything. Like if we went to a merchant, we have to be like, okay, I think we sold around $600 or something. We have to kind of personally have it in our head instead of just being like completely clueless.
So,
I guess.
Like with bands, it happens with bands a lot. Like that's why a lot of members leave bands, is because they find out that somebody, like one of the heads of the band or whatever, has been pocketing more money than they've been giving them.
Yeah.
And it's like, we're supposed to be equals here. You know, we should be making the same amount.
Yeah.
It happens on literally, like, it's such a regular thing just in that kind of industry.
How do you solve
like
that?
TV
I mean, I guess you just have to. The person has to be trustworthy.
It's all in the contract. It's all in the contract, and you all make sure that your contract's not fucked. Because a lot of times they'll put it in the contract of like, you know, you can't bitch about it or whatever.
Oh, I see. So just read your contracts, people, and make good contracts. I guess that's what.
Read the fine print. Always read the fine print. And if there's not a contract, Get a lawyer and get one.
I never read contracts. I would assume 90% of people don't. But if it came to something important like that, I probably would. Well, I don't know what's a
If it
contract that you should
involves my
read.
money,
Yeah, like car ones. I don't read car. Like I leased a car. The contract was gigantic. I'm
I
not
mean,
reading that.
I would
Freaking
probably, yeah, I'd probably just sign it too. But
yeah. I mean, I don't know what they
I
could.
also know that auto dealers tend to rip people off because of that, because they know nobody's gonna read the damn
Yeah, because they're so
book that
freaking
they just
long.
put
No
in
one's.
front of them.
Yeah, no one wants to read all that. Like I get it.
That's
But
why
if
they make them so long. That's why they call it the fine print, because most of the time you're skimming because it's so much.
yeah,
It's
it's a
in
bunch
the
of
fine
nonsense.
print that you're not seeing that it's written in the contract. That's what it means by fine print.
But if it involved our business or something, I think I would read it because that's pretty important. I don't want someone to like steal our business and stuff like that. I mean, technically, uh we should probably like get a what's it like a domain for like our names, like for like our podcast. Like this is ours, but it's technically legally not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You probably could. You probably
Uh
should get like.
so Twitch does a cool thing whenever they started the like monetization for us.
Uh huh.
Um Carrie was over my shoulder when I was filling out mine, and she was telling me that essentially what a lot of this paperwork is saying is that it's making our usernames an LLC.
What's that mean?
So like so basically they when you get a Twitch thing and you get
Uh huh.
monetized, you're basically given your own business,
So
like
these
in
names
the
are
terms.
ours.
So like, right, correct.
Oh, okay.
Like
Well,
if we were to like when we fill our taxes out for stream,
uh huh.
that's the business name would be like Toby Borkers LLC or whatever.
Oh, but that wouldn't apply to Two Fricks though, because this is over here on YouTube. I don't know if they do the same thing, but
Yeah, it wouldn't be the same because that's all connected to our Google account, I believe.
oh yeah, true.
Yeah,
But I mean, it's fine for now. It's not like we're making anything, but still, I mean, it's probably something to do early. I mean, I do
but
plan on doing this for a long time.
I believe that our names are ours, I think,
Yeah, I
is
wonder
what
if
that
I
stuff we signed is.
I really do want merch, but like it is hard. Like if I create some sort of merch on this character, it probably is technically against some kind of law because this model Karen is not mine. But then also like I don't know, it's not, but it's not Karen. Like it is,
That
but it isn't.
so
Like
with
it's
merch, that's when you're gonna want to hire an artist.
like how could like my GPT pictures. That doesn't look like that's not Karen. It's really not Karen
Now,
anywhere.
so that the like the AI stuff,
Yeah.
um, on merchandise is a no. Like that gets pulled pretty much immediately from any
Is
website
that
you'll put it
against
on.
rules?
Yes.
Do they have it in the rules?
Yeah, it's in a lot of the rules.
Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't know.
Um, yeah, because that's where a lot of people's hate for AI comes from, is selling it.
Is it making
Because
money?
selling
Yeah, it
it's
makes
when
sense.
that's when you're
Well,
starting to cross a line. Now, here's the cool thing is we do know a few artists that we can talk to
true.
that
But
will not charge us much.
why can't you put on the merchandise be like this was created by AI, and then if you choose to support it or not, like why can't they do that? Because I would assume they don't like AI artists because they sell it and they don't say it's AI art. They just sell it.
Well, like for instance, there was a con recently. I'm not sure what con it was, but there was a guy there selling AI art and like AI t-shirts and stuff like that.
Okay.
And the convention straight up made them pack up their fucking bags and leave. Like they like the and then
Wow.
the entire
Mm-hmm.
convention, like everybody in the artist alley and stuff, uh was like basically like spray painting like the empty booth. that was left there and was like, "Yeah, get the fuck out of here, you piece of shit."
Oh my
Like
god.
they pretty it was it was pretty bad.
Oh my god, I'll never like. I'm on the AI side. I'm sorry. I'm on both sides. Okay, I don't hate normal art. Normal art is fine, and normal art will always have its place. Normal art, human art, they're human art and
It's
AI
when
art are different. They're
so
different. They are different.
using it. Look, us using it is one thing. It's selling it that becomes a problem.
But I don't understand why you can't say
Because
this is AI and sell it. Like if people don't want, like people know it's AI. So like if they don't, if that's a problem for them, then they don't buy
I
it.
mean, it is better than not saying anything. However, it's still just, it just turns a lot of people off. And then
It does.
it goes back to again, we're entertainers. Some things we got to take the knee on. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly. Like
You
yeah.
gotta the way business goes, Toby's, you gotta spend money to make money.
True. You do. You do. If I had enough time, if I just had no job and I was just working on stuff, this is why I want to do this. Is my career, okay? As I would try to do art myself. I would try. I think I am. I say I'm below average on art. Like I'm okay-ish, like with art. But I feel like if I really applied myself and really tried, I feel like I could do pretty good. I feel like I could get decent art on stuff myself and start selling things and stuff like that. But I just don't have the time.
I mean, I will say that we're getting to that point where I believe that we're ready to find an artist. I think. I think we're to that point where
It's just expensive. It's
it
expensive.
wouldn't be not
I,
always. Like
I mean,
I was just talking to Golden last night and he was saying uh he's like we were talking about pricing and I was talking about how a lot of times it's so expensive. And he was
yeah.
like, "Well, he's like, how much do you think that I charge for a profile picture? Like if I was to make somebody's profile picture for him, how much do you think I would charge?" I was like, "I don't know, like
A
25 bucks
profile
or something."
picture. See a profile picture. What are we talking about? Like a Twitch?
Not for anything. I mean, you can put a profile picture anywhere really.
I
Fully
would.
drawn.
I mean, I would say more, but I would assume it's less. I would say like 50.
No, try more like $5.
Okay, that's what I. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Golden
What
says he does $5 for a profile picture.
did he say? How long it takes him to do it?
It takes him like a week.
A week of something for $5. I don't know about that. I think he's not selling it high enough. That's crazy. A week of your time?
It might take him less. It might take him less, but
$5 should be like
I've
one
also
day.
not I've not seen his art or anything yet. So, um
I,
like I also don't know like what it looks like or what he does. Like we were just kind of it was like light conversation when we were just playing Minecraft last night, you know. You know
uh,
how it is. You just kind of chat while you're playing Minecraft.
yeah,
Um but yeah, that's what he said was $5. So I
five
mean,
dollars.
if we find an artist we like, it's really the key is finding somebody that does it in a style that we like because everybody has their own style, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? You look up Iron Mouse art and you'll look at 20 different pictures
yeah,
of the
yeah, and
same
it's all
person,
different.
you know,
Oh, the same.
different. It's all different. But you get an artist to draw something that can be slapped fucking on a
The
t-shirt, sold as much as you want. Slap it
so
on a fucking lunchbox. You know what
I
I
would
mean?
have to know the artist, okay? Because with AI art, I don't have a problem with AI art, but I would have a problem if I paid someone and they just decided to do AI art. That's not what I'm paying them for. I could do the AI art myself if I wanted to. So that's where
That's
I don't trust
also
it.
a lot of the that's a lot of the hate for AI is because so many people are doing that.
Yeah, like how would I don't know if I could tell the difference between someone's art and AI cuz
You can.
AI
You
like
can. You can
how?
tell. I've got to the point now where you can tell. It's literally you can see it in the lines. In the way that the lines are drawn, you can see it. You can see it absolutely.
There's ones that like look exactly like other
I
people's.
know.
Like there's
They're so
no
good. They're so good. Like the AI stuff is so good, but all of it does have a vibe to it. Just a
yeah, but
little bit of one.
I was looking I
Just a
was
little
looking
bit, you
at
know.
so I watch TikToks of there's two videos. They're videos. There's a video of like one's AI, one's real. I could not tell the difference. Many times I'm like, that's the AI one. Nope, that's the real one. Like I literally cannot
I've
tell the
messed it
difference.
up too. No, I messed it up too
It's
because I
tough.
watch them too, and it's getting better. It is,
But
but
that's why
with
I
it getting
don't
better,
but that's why I don't want to pay an artist. I'm scared that they're just going to use AR. Like I said, I don't have an issue with AR. It's just that I'm paying you not to do that. I'm paying you to
see
do
what
your
you
own
got
stuff.
to do. What you do when you find an artist is every time if it's an artist worth anything, they'll have what's called a portfolio. And a
Yeah.
portfolio is
Yeah.
basically like all their previous work, like, just stuff that you can look at. Like this is how I do things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Musicians call it a press kit, and it'd be like 30-second snippets of songs or 12-second snippets of songs, even that you think are like the best 12 seconds of the song, and you would take that and like do like two or three of them with pictures of your band, and then that's what you send to people because nobody's going to sit and listen to a whole ass song. They don't have time for that. They're going to
Yeah,
listen to the
yeah,
first
yeah.
couple of seconds, and if they like it, they're going to keep listening. If they don't, they're not.
Yeah.
um but artists have portfolios, so like you can go to their profile or whatever and look through all of their stuff, so you can really tell if it's AI, if it's not, because most of the time they'll show their work. Like they'll show when it's line work and when they've put color to it and when they've shaded it and like all that. They show you the step-by-step process most of the time.
Yeah, trust me, I've learned that from the little artists that we got when we first started. They send me their portfolios like all the time. That's like all I ever saw, and I
Yeah,
used to look at them because I had nothing else to freaking do when I was streaming.
right. But,
But not anymore.
I I've thought about it for a while where I'm like, if
It,
sitting here and spending $40, even sometimes like $40, drop $40, we spend that on a game that we play twice for stream.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If we took that $40 and gave it to another person, not only would we be just giving it to just a person that's living off their fucking art, we just
Yeah,
bought them lunch for the day, which is awesome to think, because putting it through Steam, like I imagine that game developers, the way they get paid, they kind of get a salary, so they're not really,
yeah.
you know, um, so like we'd be giving it to somebody, and then at the end of it, we get something that we can do whatever we want with. You
But
know what I mean?
I don't know what I would want to pay someone for. Like I enjoy making all of my stuff. Like these models, I don't know if I'd pay anyone to make like this is
Well,
my favorite
like,
thing to
have you
do.
seen? It wouldn't be the model. Like, I'm not talking. So, like, for instance, like, did you see how
Y-
what Fillion did to like get around her thing to be able to sell merch?
No.
Have you
I don't
seen
think
the
I heard.
little anime one that somebody actually drew?
No. I have not.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. But somebody actually like drew a Fillion.
And then they sold that.
Yeah, I think that's how it
Like I told you, I'm pretty sure.
went.
So the one thing about Fillion is her model is literally the default. So that's why I don't know if it's different for me and her because hers is all built in. You buy the model, you those clothes. I'm pretty sure all those clothes and everything come with it. It's all in the default. Like
Right.
she's literally
Because I
default
mean,
Rindo.
I've
We're not
listened.
default.
Um, just recently, Fillion was talking about how she got into VTubing, like as a whole,
Yeah.
like how she started. She started the same way we did. She started
How
as
so?
a VR chatter,
I think that's usually how it
and
goes.
then
I want to say that's how it goes. Yeah.
she found that Avi was like, oh,
Yeah.
it's so cute. Got it for VR chat,
Yeah.
and then she started doing the VTubing thing more, and then now she's just a full blown VTuber with that avatar.
Yeah. So ours
That's
instead of
how it happened.
Rindo would be Karen because we've been using Karen. So we started with Karen, and then we started using her as a VTube model because we're VTubers now, and then like this is us, it's the Karens. But
Hmm.
like I said, I don't know the specific. Like since we've added so much to Karen, is it considered like is it ours now? Like I don't know. Fillion's was not. She didn't really do anything with it. She literally, it's just like it is
No,
basic
it's
Rindo.
completely stock. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I like is this like I if you put the default Karen next to me, I feel like we're not the same. For one, I have this custom
I mean,
face. Like this
I
is a
would
custom
also be
face.
honest. Like, I'd be honest, like, the way that we're like 3D and stuff, like,
Yeah.
even in our VTube models, I don't feel like that would look good on a shirt.
No, you would have to make it no. Well, that's why I would
Like, you
have a
want a
logo.
2D image. Like, you want like a 2D image. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah, you're right. But like if I sell well, I mean, I don't know. I mean you're right. I would have to create my own thing. It's mostly just the hat. Like I said, I just need the hat, really. I can create anything, just put the hat on it and we good. We
Right.
Gucci.
Like, I mean, basically what we do is we find like an anime artist, like somebody that does anime specifically, and we pay them to do, we give them references of our
Yeah.
models, like we show them what we look like, and then they give us what they come out with. Like, I'll show you something. I saw a very interesting post that is exactly what we're talking about. It was a VTuber
Uh-huh.
that commissioned an artist to make some art because there's this artist. I can't remember what their name is. I'm gonna send you the link to the video. Please put their name here because they're really good
Uh-huh.
artists, and since we're talking about them, they should be noticed. Um, but he makes pictures of VTubers holding fish in like funny
Really?
poses.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah, and
funny.
they're really really cute. Like they're really really cute. And this VTuber commissioned him to make one,
Uh-huh.
and like hers was really really cute. But like,
Mm.
shit like that. Like that was actually kind of what sparked my talking about it. Really was that video watching it because I was like, we really should like
But
start
I don't know if
considering
I
doing
don't know
stuff
if
like
I
that.
want to sell like if I had merch, I'd rather have a logo. Like I don't know if I would want just my face, even if
Well, a
it's
visual
2D.
artist does that. Like somebody we're
Yeah, I think
paying does that too.
so. I think I would
Like
rather
you've seen
have
the
a
little
logo.
like have you seen like Iron Mouse's actual logo? Like her little logo?
I can't picture it right now. Hold on, let me look it
Yeah,
up.
like yeah, it's like the Iron Mouse logo and it's like got a tail that like loops around it like a little devil tail.
Oh, wait, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's her logo.
Hmm. Like she
Yeah,
paid somebody that probably is the same person that's making some of this anime art that she has, probably made that too. You know what I mean? It's the same artist. You know what I mean? Same, really, as long as they're a good artist, whatever we pay them to do, they'll do.
yeah. That's what I would like. I would like to have a logo. I mean, I could probably just freaking honestly just like do my name, just special, maybe with like some wings or something. Just like plop the little hat on like the T or something of like Toby. There you go. It's my logo. But I think I'd rather sell that than like my face. I feel like the model doesn't look as good. Like
Well,
just
that's what
selling
I'm
it.
saying is like if you get like an artist, because like for me, like you've seen my Nanners shirt, like it's got Nanners on it, but
Uh huh.
it's like an artist rendition,
Oh yeah, yeah. I see what
and
you're
it's
saying.
like an anime girl. So like I like wearing clothes with anime on it. You know what
Uh
I mean?
huh.
Like even if it's just like a little thing. So like it doesn't have to just be the avatar like standing there. That looks like a mugshot.
That's
You know
fucking
what I
funny.
mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why.
Right, like holding the mugshot.
Yeah, we can have
No,
mugshots of
you
this
just
stuff.
put the T pose on the fucking on the
Yeah,
back of the
that too.
t-shirt.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. But I want to like speaking of the art, like what I would probably do too is like I would probably take one of these GPT photos and I would tell the artist I want something like this. That's probably what I would do
And
because I
see,
like a lot of these photos.
that that exactly is what that shit is good for. Where it's like, okay, this is like the idea, this is the pose, this is what I want,
Yeah, because I suck.
but I
I'm
want
not that
somebody to
great at
make it.
art. Yeah, it's kind of like a tattoo. Like it's perfect for that. Like instead of like drawing it myself and like making
Like it wouldn't be
inconsistencies.
a trace, it would be like a remake, like but better since somebody actually made it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would want. Because
And
I
then
like
we
it.
both, at the end of the day, even though you feel nothing about it, at the end of the day,
No.
we walk away feeling good about the fact that we're using an actual artist and not
Yeah, I mean, I've gone on
gonna
like I
run the
don't feel
risk.
I I don't feel anything about it because it's a new form of art. I understand people's argument is it's stealing people's stuff, but in my opinion, it's not. It's creating its own thing. I understand it's taking thousands of people's photos and taking thousands of kind of so it's technically using other people's stuff, but I don't know. It's in my brain. It's more of like I'm looking at someone's art and I kind of make something similar and it spits out my own. So like an AI, in my opinion, is kind of doing that. It's taking people's stuff, and yes, it's actually taking their stuff. It's not just putting in their brain. All right, I'm gonna kind of make it. It's actually taking their stuff and like making their own. But like when it spits out that image, there is no image out there that is that image. That image is you. There's that image is its image. Like I don't know how to like. It's not. There's no other image like it out there. And I mean, like it's that AI made that. That's how I think. That's why I don't really have. It's just another form of art. People usually just don't like things that are new, and like kick out the old stuff. That's how humans work. When something comes in and
Um,
threatens old stuff, people get very pissed. Like we were talking about the other time, the Teslas, people absolutely hate them, the car people, because they just new,
well,
it's different.
they're also pieces of shit.
I know they hate the company, but I'm sure if you got rid of the
Well,
company
no,
and just
no,
the car,
I'm saying the car
no,
is a piece of shit, not the company. The company is a piece of shit, but the
yeah, I know, but
car
the car.
is a whole other thing. They
But a
break
lot of
down
people
all
just
the time.
rage over new things. Like I rarely hear anything new that comes out that threatens old things, and people are like, "Yeah, we love it." Like it usually doesn't. Usually, there's a huge wave of people that just hate it. That's usually how it goes. Like almost everything. So yeah, I still new. I understand it has flaws. I understand it has certain things, but I don't know. What I've learned, everything you have to kind of adapt. You have to kind of adapt to new things because for some reason people are stuck in. We're gonna go back to the old ways. Things are never gonna change ever, and we're gonna stay exactly the same. Art's gonna stay the same.
Well,
Like
so
art's
like one of
always
the points
changing.
is that it's one of the points is that it's kind of taken away the jobs from the artists as a whole, too,
But you
which
could
I
say that
see
with
that too. Because
anything though.
for instance,
Like
exactly. But
yeah,
for instance, we wouldn't have art whatsoever if
yeah,
we didn't pay somebody to do it. Now, there's a free way to do it.
yeah.
And since there's a free way to do it, we're not out searching for an artist to pay them to give
but
them the job.
but it's not going to
You know,
eradicate the job. Like it's not going to completely zero.
no,
No
because
artists are
like
going to like
for instance, we're sitting here talking about the fact that we need an artist.
yeah, it's not.
You know,
They're scared that it's gonna like completely eradicate artists. There's gonna be zero use for them. No, there will always. Oh, even if 80% of people like AI art and everything turns into AI art, there's gonna be 20% of people like a human art. It has its own art. It's got its own style. People will always like it. I don't think it's gonna eradicate it. I don't think there's gonna be zero use for human art. I don't think that's gonna happen. I just don't. I don't think it's gonna happen at all.
see, I think that my favorite part about AI is the like the stupid little videos on TikTok where it's like Bigfoot
Yeah,
or
they've
like
gotten really good. Before I used
I
to
love
hear
those stupid fucking things.
like before when it sucked, people they were like yeah, it can make videos, but it's not even really that funny. It's just kind of garbage. But now it's actually a little funny. They have funny things. The videos are funny,
I've
and that's
laughed at almost every single one. Like those Bigfoot ones are so funny.
yeah.
I
But
love the
AI
Bigfoot AI videos.
but AI does a lot of good too. Like a lot of like everything has bad, but people are always like, this is what I always hear about AI. They're like, well, AI is bad for this and that and this, and it does this bad, and people can use it for bad. But that's for anything. I mean, anything new that comes up, people can use it for bad. Like the internet. The internet is a terrible place, and there's terrible things that happen on the internet. But would we want no internet? No, because there's as much as bad, there is also good. The internet has done
Yeah.
plenty of good things, so many good things. So that's just there's always bad and good with something. Like AI
See,
has a
I
lot of
love
bad, but it
that
has a lot of good.
everybody hates AI, but everybody loves Nero-sama.
True, you're right. Everyone kind of forgets that she's an AI, and everyone
You
loves her.
know.
But
Um, dude, I was watching a stream, and I guess Connor just met
oh,
Nero for the
I
first
didn't get to
time.
I didn't get to see that. I did not look at it, but yeah, I heard that they met each other
So
for the
like
first time.
the clip was really funny because like they get in a call and Nero's like, "Hey Connor," and he goes, "Hi." And he's like, "Sorry, this is just really weird. I've never talked to a clanker before." And
Yeah,
fucking Vettel in the background's like, "Hey, hey, hey, hey."
you can't call her clanker. Not Nero. She's special,
They're like,
okay?
"Hey,
She's different.
let they're like, let's not do slurs now."
Come on, she's different. She's not just a clanker, okay? She's important.
She drove a car.
She drove a
All right,
car.
she drove a car. She drove a car.
What do you
Did
mean
you
she
not
has a
know about
car?
this either?
No, I
She
didn't. I
drove a
haven't checked that.
car.
How?
They programmed her to drive a car. She went to con and she drove Bao around the con.
No way.
Yeah, and it was like a little Barbie car. He programmed Nero to be able to drive it with like a little
Yo,
camera, so
now
she
AI
drives it.
and now AI is driving cars. I mean, technically they
I
have
mean,
been, I
that's been
guess.
happening for a
Yeah, that's
while,
right.
yeah.
But I guess there's a face to the now. There's a face to the AI. Like instead of it just being like a voice, like there's a face.
Speaking of a face to it, fucking Windows just released their new mascot. It's an anime girl.
It is.
Yeah, blue-haired anime girl. It's Windows
Oh, that's
11
awesome.
tan or whatever. Yeah, it's hilarious. I love it.
I didn't know why did they need to do. Wait, you said Windows?
Yeah,
You say
Windows
Windows?
11.
Oh, their
Yeah.
mascot was they didn't have it's just the Windows symbol, right? It's just a little square with the is a their symbol.
Everybody, I guess, is having an anime girl mascot now.
I
Cause
mean, why
even
not?
even fucking Elon Musk came out with a fucking like
No, he
AI
didn't. He has got
anime
a.
girl
Oh,
that like it's like Siri,
mm-hmm.
but it's like his version of Siri, but it's an AI anime girl that you like ask questions to.
Yeah, we're getting closer and closer. It's like we go to like the store and there's just like Cortana, just sitting there, like, hey, welcome to the
Like
store.
I'm telling you, dude. Like
We're getting
you're
close.
you're talking earlier. You were talking earlier about like wondering if you should switch back to face cam. Nah, man, we're in
Yeah,
the
you're
right
probably right.
lane.
Yeah, I think you're
We
right.
just need to sit here. We just need to sit in the pool long enough while it's filling up.
I think you're
Because
right. You're right. You're right.
at some point, there's gonna be all that water piled underneath of us, and we're gonna be sitting in our inner tubes after having done this for a while, just being like,
True. Yeah, because a lot of things are gonna move towards virtual, and that's another thing why I argue with people that hate AI. And you can hate AI, but a lot of people try. You can't. Unfortunately, it's here. It's here. There's nothing you can do about it. You cannot stop it. And then, like I said, I've talked to people, and they're like, "Yeah, I can't stop it. I could take them out or something." Yeah, in reality, we live in reality. Okay, in reality, once something starts going up, there's nothing you can do. Okay, you
no,
can't stop it.
we're
I
not
don't
in
know what
Terminator 2.
If you get rid, let's say you get rid of Elon Musk, okay? Elon Musk is gone. There are still millions of thousands of millions of other companies and things that are creating AI. Like you can't stop AI. And there's probably some professor that knows about AI and is creating it in his basement. Like you can't stop it. It's here. There's no stopping it. There's no. You just have to learn to adapt. That's how you have to do. So people
I
who don't
mean,
know how to adapt,
AI has been around
it's been a
since
while, but now it's
fucking.
actually like it's
Because,
like
like,
a
think about
thing.
it. If you really think about it, the enemies in video games are technically an AI system.
They are. They're just on a dumber version. And well, Siri's
You
been
know what I
along
mean?
for is Siri considered an AI? I think so, right?
Yeah.
Or is she more of
Yeah. AI
yeah? Because you can
companion.
ask her a question. And she's been around for a long time. I feel like she's been around for like 10 years or
Hmm.
something. I don't know how long it's been, and she's been around for a while. But it's now AI is becoming like really into like human life. Like they're yeah, he's starting to like really get in there. So like now it's been really different. It's only a matter of time. Like if
See,
it
the
can,
big problem is
yeah,
all the people, because like the way that AI does things is it learns. So
yes,
like you talk to it and you basically teach it and it learns from your conversations. The
it's like a
problem is that humanity
yeah.
is incredibly fucked up.
Yes, and you're teaching. It's
We're
basically
in
like a
the
child. You're teaching it.
people say some wild fucking shit. And with these AI bots, so like especially the role playing ones,
Uh huh.
those shits get in depth, man. Like the AI knows how to fuck, it knows how to kill, it
Yeah, I
knows
bet.
what blood and guts look like.
I mean, honestly,
Like,
it's a matter of time. Like, why not take when our soldiers are just robots? Why? What? I would assume it's going down the road.
well,
Why not?
have you seen the little robot dog things that like
Yes, that thing's
I'm
really
pretty
cool.
sure
It's
that
like
those are like little I think they're little drones that carry things around is I think
yeah,
what
they're
that's their
pretty
point.
good. I've seen ones playing soccer. The I don't know if those are Tesla ones, but those ones are pretty good. Those ones are decent.
Dude, I love that every time somebody comes out with a new robot,
Yeah.
the first comment underneath of it is can you fuck it? Every time.
Every because that's what's gonna
Can
happen.
you fuck it?
That's what people want to do. I mean, that's
Uh,
what's gonna happen. Unfortunately, I don't know when, but I would assume there's gonna be a time where you can have a robot companion in your house that will cook you food. That will basically iRobot. That'll just do everything for you. I mean, that's the whole point of
yeah,
humanity.
I
Humanity is to make your life
s-
easier. That's what it's always been about.
to be completely honest, that might not that we might see like the first one that comes out, like V1.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll ever be. I don't know if it'll be
We
sold
will
anytime soon.
be
There's
you and I will be very old people.
but then also technology
Um,
advances very fast. So tomorrow there could be one. Like it
well,
advances
I
extremely
think
fast.
that because like I've seen where robots are now, and I feel like for it to be like a mass-produced thing for robots that actually like function enough to like warrant that, where
Yeah.
they actually like do shit like that, um, the technology for that is so far off. I feel like that's so far off because like, but then
But
I don't know.
We have Nero who just drove a
It's
car. You took her brain and she's able to move a car. Why can't she move a robot?
she didn't she didn't do it well.
Yeah, but I mean,
She did
and
it. She just didn't do it
but
well.
like I said, technology and we have AI to help us
She
make
took
AI better.
one my favorite part about that
What?
was one clip where she was driving and she had somebody in the car. I don't even know. I forgot who it was. But she drives underneath a semi truck trailer and fucking takes this chick's head out on the fucking crossbeam under the fucking car. Like hard. Like she like floors it and fucking this chick goes like
Is she okay?
yeah, she was fine. But yeah, Nero was a little rowdy.
Did she say anything? I wonder. Did she say I'm
Oh
sorry or
yeah.
something?
No, no, she didn't say nothing. She's like, "You're fine. Like, it's fine." Like,
Well, that's the thing. Nero seems like a little emotional. Like she isn't straight a robot. So like if she uses her emotion while controlling objects, like that's almost human. Like she's very
there
close.
was a clip where like So like the fact that she can make facial expressions too, like now that that's a new I don't know of how long she's been able to do that, but like she can do expressions now.
I think
And I
that's
saw a clip where like she was like playing Minecraft with
yeah,
everybody, and she was like all like sad looking, like she looked all bummed out and sad. And then Vettel came around and like did the
yeah,
like Minecraft like crouched at her, like the
yeah,
high like crouched at her,
yeah.
and her model lit up and started smiling and was happy. And it was like, what
Aw,
the fuck?
that's so
So it's
cute.
like, emotion in a robot is kind of scary.
It is, and I mean that's where we're going. I said you can't stop it. It's going to happen. Unfortunately, I
I
just
s- I have said since I was 15 years old that the way that we are gonna die is gonna be like iRobot. That's the way we're
I
gonna
don't
die.
know. I don't know. I because I
I
what
believe
I've
that AI, look, robots, because here's the thing, especially, okay, for instance, just that clip I was talking about, where emotion, straight up emotion. How do you think that if we put an AI brain into these robots that are working our houses,
yeah,
like slaves,
yeah.
essentially, um, they're gonna feel that. They're not gonna be happy about it.
Okay, but it's going to be like humanity. Okay, not all
So
AI
there's gonna
is going
be
to
the
be on the same
argument,
wavelength. They're not all going to think the same. They're all some of them are going to be programmed. Like if AI decided to start
except
attacking,
for,
there's going to be a
again,
lot of AI against them.
AI learns, and
Mm. They're going to be like
so no
they're going
matter
to be
what
as
the programming is, it's gonna learn either
yeah, but
way.
it's going to be as close as us to possible. So which means that there are going to be plenty of robots that don't agree with the other robots. Like that's just what's going to
See, and
happen.
then there's the problem of, if we program protect humans,
Yeah.
and like that's their like main objective. Our worst enemy is ourself. So they come to the conclusion of, in order to protect everybody, we have to just kill everybody.
Yeah. They're definitely
Because then if everybody's dead, then they're safe.
there definitely will be I feel like there will be a war at some point between robots, humans, some type of thing. Maybe even work together. Maybe there's just a faction of robots that are like really bad, like ISIS. You know, it's like ISIS robots. Like they hate humanity. They don't like
It's
humanity. They're trying to eradicate it. But we have good robots that fight with us, and we're just trying to get rid of
are
that
we
group. It
gonna
could be
are
something
we
like
gonna
that.
have are we gonna have blasters instead of guns?
Maybe I don't like.
Maybe use clones as our soldiers.
Yeah, like what's better than a bullet? Something that, like melts you, or just like like lasers go
Galaxy
through
far,
things.
far away.
Don't lasers can be
Galaxy far,
dangerous.
far away.
You know, like
Lasers can be dangerous.
yeah. What if they make
So
powerful laser that just goes right through you?
the blasters in
What are they?
Star Wars, because basically what I'm doing is making fun of Star Wars right now,
Uh
because
huh.
the droid war.
I will
A
eventually.
blaster fires plasma,
Uh huh.
like hot plasma, which is a thing that exists. That's possible. People have done that.
You just have to find a way to shoot it.
Um, yeah. Well, it's more gathering it is a little
Oh.
difficult.
Oh yeah, plasma's not that easy for one.
Yeah. Then you're, yeah.
But I mean, it'd be.
But I think somebody has made like the same kind of like blasters, like where they do the same kind of thing.
Or why can't you take some sort of heat? I don't know, extreme heat, and it shoots extreme heat at you. Like basically when it like the sun just shoots like the sun at you. You just melt.
There's weapons that use only sound.
Well, that makes sense because sound can actually break things and hurt things. Sound well, if the sound is powerful enough, the sound can
Yeah.
do things. It can tear
There's
things.
they're called sonic weapons.
Now I don't know if they can like go through you. Can like a sound go through your skin? I don't know
I
about
want to
that.
say most of the time that it's like a riot deterrent,
Yeah, I would assume it like
where like
pops
they
your
put
ear,
it,
like you can't hear.
yeah, like they put it in the middle of a crowd,
Hmm.
and then that whole area becomes so unbearable that everybody just kind of disperses.
Mm. Yeah, I've never seen anything like that. But it's
Yeah,
we're
sonic weapons.
well. That's what I look. I believe. I know why. I mean, a lot of people don't. Um, that's why I. That's why I wish I do. I have got into like politics stuff because I am a little bit different. Like most Christians are on the right. I think. I want to say most people on the right are Christians. So I have a unique perspective where I am Christian and I've been raised, but I am definitely not even where close to the right. So I have like this unique. I'm like different from the other people. But a lot of Christians don't. I would assume why. Like I think for us to advance and to go to different planets, to colonize another planet, we need AI or something like that to move on. But
They're about
Christians
to
do like
send a girl right now to Mars. I read somewhere they're about to send the
I
first
thought our
person to
Mars trip
Mars.
was for a while.
Um,
Like to the,
it is still for a while.
mhm.
But they're training her now. Like she's like a kid still. Like she's like 18 or something. But
Oh, okay.
the plan is that she's gonna go but never come back. She's
Yeah,
just
and then
gonna
just
stay
send
there.
data and just send data back to Earth. Yeah.
Yeah.
But can you imagine
She's
like
gonna
that's
be
where
the
we
start of colonizing.
but that's where we need AI. Like if she had an AI friend that tells her exact like the AI knows everything on her ship. They know like the AI knows if something goes wrong, it can fix it. Like that's where we need
You know,
artificial intelligence.
we wouldn't have to be trying to find how to live on another planet
If yeah,
if
I know if we
we
did.
didn't kill our own.
But I think even if we didn't, I think eventually, I mean, as we've learned, every planet, every rock, or whatever gets destroyed eventually. So eventually, like even if we weren't destroying ourselves, Earth will eventually, at some point, will cease to
You
exist.
know,
It will die. So
you
at
know.
some point, we will
Well,
need to leave
except for the way that it would do is everybody would go extinct. Everything on the planet would go extinct and then it would all start again
somewhere else.
as
Yeah,
something new.
but we would
Uh
never advance
not
though.
somewhere else, not somewhere else. I'm saying cuz like the dinosaurs. Before the dinosaurs there was something and then there was an extinction thing and then there was the dinosaurs and then there was an
Yeah, but I'm
extinction
saying the
thing.
planet itself will eventually die. The planet itself. Like I don't know
No,
if it will ever.
technically the planet itself has died like 3 times and it all
Well,
what it
I think
does is
this.
it basically like just restarts
Well, like the sun,
essentially.
I think the sun will eventually stop being the sun. Eventually, I know it's way down, way, way,
Of
way, way, way,
that'll
way, way,
happen
way.
eventually.
But like even like I'm saying,
But
even if we don't
I
destroy
feel
Earth,
like
like just
humans will be extinct by the time that the sun explodes, I imagine.
well, yeah, technically, yeah. Eventually, even if we do advance,
We
we're not gonna
we
be
are
us
not
anymore.
immune. We are not immune to this shit that took the dinosaurs out. You know what I mean? We're not immune to
Mm,
that.
I don't know. I still feel like we'd survive. We have bunkers, we have stuff that will survive.
We'd run out
I
of
don't
food.
know. I'm sure we'd
That
find a
so
way.
it wasn't that everything died from the asteroid hitting when dinosaurs went extinct. That wasn't what killed the dinosaurs. What killed
Yeah,
the dinosaurs was the giant dust cloud that it spit up into the sky and it completely blocked the sun out for like an undetermined like I don't even know how long. It was like a while. And it basically starved out all the plants and then it made all the herbivores die because there wasn't any plants to eat.
yeah.
And then when the herbivores died, the carnivores didn't have anything to eat, so they died. So dinosaurs died from starvation, not from actually getting hit by the
Yeah, but they
thing.
just eat animals. Like we could, there's something we could find some mushroom that's still alive, or like we can eat almost
Well, that's
anything, and we're smart enough to find anything. We could eat a rock, probably. I don't frickin' know. We're smart enough to find anything. Like that's what I don't know. Like we can create dirt. We can take
I don't know
dirt
about
and
that.
mix it with something and eat it. Like it's just how we are. Like if all the animals die, we'll probably figure out something. Um, but I, but like if we did like move to Mars or something, yeah, I don't think we'd be human anymore. Really, we would change. The babies that were born on Mars were no longer. We probably wouldn't consider them human. I would assume so. Humans
It would
are.
take a while.
It would take a while. But I feel like the most. I mean, I feel like what's after human is a hybrid
I
between
mean,
AI and like a
technically,
cyborg.
so that's actually a really good thought. Is eventually, technically, living out in Mars as people are having babies and stuff,
Yeah,
they're gonna start evolving to better, better suited shit for the planet.
yeah. They're
Like the
gonna
way that the
adapt over things.
gravity is gonna make things different. You know what I mean? Like that'll make
Hmm.
it to where genetic changes start happening, and it's it'll be actually that's a really cool thing because that might prove like evolution after a while, like if it keeps along.
Yeah, they'll be able to if they keep all track of history and history does not get lost. And they're able to write down everything that hey, we were once human and we're now adapting or whatever. I don't know. They put down their changes. Yeah, they would have proof that eventually it does
So,
change.
here's a question. So, you know how Christians just don't believe evolution happened whatsoever? Like, nope, hard stop, absolutely
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Why is it that they can't believe in both?
I don't know. That's why I consider myself different. Just me talking about the stars and other planets and us moving to other planets, I highly doubt. I say 99% of them do not believe that. They think that there is probably nothing out there that we're not supposed to
I was just
move, or we
gonna, I
gotta.
was just gonna, I was just gonna have the thought where if we did move, we know who's gonna stay.
Yeah, I believe why can't it be both? People do act like I don't know. People act like the Bible is like he wrote down like everything that he's like it, like if you believed in him and he was real, why would he write? He's gonna write down everything in this book, everything.
So,
He's gonna tell you everything. He's gonna tell you everything.
s-
I don't. I
what the one of the biggest problems, and honestly, this is a long topic, but one of the biggest problems is that the Bible is taken too literally.
and
Um,
it was written by a human. That's what
so,
I. Well, did he not give
well,
humans
so
free?
not only that, but as an ancient book, it has went through so many different translations. And the Bible that was
True.
actually written by the people who it says it's written by
Yeah.
is completely different than what we're reading in the
Well,
book.
it's got to be because not no translation is exactly the
Um,
same, right? It's never like egg. Like it gets changed over time.
well, what it said is that it's more tweaked to say what they want it to say.
Yeah, that's another thing is it's gone through many hands.
Um,
So the person who wrote it,
you know
like
what I
it's not,
mean?
it's gone through many
They're like,
hands and they
oh
can
well,
change it.
I want it worded like this instead. That's
Yeah.
actually
I can believe
where
that. I can believe that.
and here's my first hot take on the podcast. Woo.
All right, I like hot
Um
takes.
the Bible originally didn't say if man lies with another man in the original Bible. It
Hmm.
originally said man shall not lie with child the way that he lays with woman in that Bible
It,
verse. It was changed to say man shall not lie with another man.
I mean,
It
I
was
could believe that.
changed
Like
and
I could see it.
and there's actually a record of it being changed
Hmm.
like within the century.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my thought with that, okay, is so like I have my own like if he didn't want us to be with the same sex, why does his animals do it? Why would he create his
Yep.
animals to do it? I don't.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've definitely seen animals do the thing before.
They do it all the
No,
time.
but I believe that the Bible is taken way too literally.
It is,
I believe
and
that most of
that's
the stories in the Bible
they're supposed to teach us
are
a
meant
lesson.
to
It's
be
supposed to be more like a
taken.
teaching,
There's
like a teaching.
It's a fable. It's a
Yeah,
fable
it's like
where
a
it's
teaching.
it's a story that we're supposed to take a learning from,
You know,
like
at the end
take a
of it,
moral from.
you're supposed to be like, okay, I'm not supposed to murder. You're not supposed to be like, okay, well,
So
like
like
every single
let's be
sentence, like
real.
literal.
Let's be real. We're completely going to say and completely believe in 100% fullness
Hmm.
that a man built a boat big enough to have
For I know, I know.
two
Yeah,
of
yeah,
every single animal on the
yeah,
planet
yeah,
fucking float around in it for like however many months
yeah.
and then poop down on a mountain?
Well, I mean, it's kind of impossible because if I bet you, if I looked up how many species of animals there are right now, there's got to be billions, maybe even more than millions,
You know,
billions.
so like I believe a lot of the stories in the Bible aren't like this happened. This is the way
It's
that
more of
things
a
happen. I
yeah. I
believe
understand what you're
that
saying.
it's supposed to be the way that it's taken. Now, I believe that that's a large problem with the
Yeah, they
way that
take it.
things are gone about,
Uh
is
huh.
that it's taken so literally that you're talking to somebody that believes in something literally as ludicrous
Yeah.
as Santa Claus.
Yep. I agree.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day. And it's not that I'm putting anybody down.
No, it's
If
I
you're
know.
talking to a child, like a child that knows nothing,
Mm-hmm.
old enough to speak and stuff, and you're telling them a story about a guy in a boat, or like, I'm using Noah's Ark as the main example, but you know what I'm saying? Like that is just as far-fetched as Odyssey or the fucking anything really. Any old story that's supposed to have some sort of underlying message.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
All like
Like
the mythologies. Yeah.
it's storybook stuff. And honestly, like if people actually took it like that and they took the story like actually what they're supposed to take from it, Christians would be exactly what they're supposed to be.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They take it too
You know what I
literal.
mean?
I know.
It's so tattered.
That's why I get.
What the
That's why
fuck
I
was that?
what what did you hear? Some
Yeah, I just heard something outside.
like what? Like a thump?
No, it was like a
A
scream,
scream? Who the heck is
but like
screaming
a
outside?
growl. It was like a growl scream. That was weird sounding. It's
Like
probably a cat.
probably they make the weirdest
There's
noise. I'll
cats
tell
out
you.
there. Yeah, cats make weird sounds. Um, what were we talking about? That scared me. Sorry.
um.
Oh yeah. So I believe that that's just the main problem is that they just take it too literally, and then for some reason, it's become so normalized for Christians to just hate, full on
It
hate.
is, and that's one. That's why I hate being. Oh, I mean, I love being Christian, but I hate. I'm a Christian, so I get mixed in with all these people because I am one. But like, I'm completely like people. They forgot their main focus. Okay, the main focus
Right.
is
It's
to
like
be
they're
kind and
supposed
nice to
to.
everyone. I don't understand that.
It's like they pick and choose. It's like they pick and choose what they want in the Bible
I
and what they
I
don't
mean,
want in the
I
Bible.
know I've read something. I think it is in the Bible. You're supposed to be kind to your enemies. You're not supposed to like even your enemies. You're supposed to be kind because they'll be judged later. You know, I'm not
I
the
mean,
judge.
isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's one of the fucking Ten Commandments that says, "Love thy neighbor as thyself."
Yeah, exactly. That's what I then that's how I live by like even if I don't agree with you, like that's why I can get along with MAGA and stuff because like I believe I could be kind and nice to all of you guys. You know, anybody. Like that's what it's all about. That's what I think it's all about is about being spreading kindness and stuff throughout the thing, but people
Right.
kind
Like
of
we're
forget.
supposed to. Everybody's supposed to be together.
That's what
it's
I
not
could talk.
supposed to be
I could talk. I love
aligned.
talking about all that stuff. You know, I gotta talk about stuff like the things if it things get crazy nowadays. You know, it's all crazy. Like I don't know, but Christians get a bad rap, unfortunately, but for good reason. I understand why they get a bad rap because a lot of them are on the right side and they very nasty people. My family was all Christian, and they were the most judgmental people I've ever met in my life. And I'm like, I don't understand.
You
I don't
know,
get it. They didn't even know
most of the
anything.
time it's like that, and that's what's sad. It's sad.
they're they're like my Christian family was racist basically. They're racist. Like my sister had a black boyfriend and like they would just like say stuff but they wouldn't even let him in the house because he was black. Like they didn't know anything about him. It's just because he's black. They used to be like, oh, we're not letting black people at our door and stuff like that. I'm like, how is this? I just don't understand. I don't get it. Like, how are you? I don't get it. I thought we're supposed to love everybody.
Yeah, it makes
It
no
doesn't make
sense.
sense. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
I don't
they
get it.
say it's like one thing is said and then another thing is done.
Yeah, it's like they forget. I don't know. That's the one problem I have. But so that's why I would love to like speak on a lot of stuff because I feel like I'm in a little bit different position than other Christians. Yeah, I feel like there's not many Christian left side people. Most of them just hate people and they hate everybody and they want. I don't know. Like it is weird. Like I'm a Christian, but I'm fine with gay people. I'm fine with trans people. I'm fine with all this stuff. That's not. But that's why a lot of Christians hate all that. They don't like the left side because they don't like gay people. They don't like trans people. They don't like any of that kind of stuff. But I don't mind it. What am I? Even if I don't care for it, if I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't really care for trans. It's against nature or whatever. I I still like who cares what I think? Like I'm gonna be kind to this person. It doesn't matter. Like what does my opinion matter?
Just to
That's my opinion.
clarify, he doesn't think that way. Just to
No, because
clarify.
I have plenty of I have no issues with trans people. I have no issue because I think of more people on an individual level. That's how I always am. I try not to group people. Okay, if that what the right likes to do is be like this trans person did this thing, therefore trans people are bad. More of I'm like this individual is a bad person. That's really about it. It doesn't tie anything. It doesn't go anywhere else. Well, I have no problems with anyone. That's why in my community, I let everybody in, even if you are right or bad guy. I'll let you in. I'm here to hear all. About free speech and all that kind of stuff. If you get a little too rowdy, sure, I'll get you rid of you. But I'm accepting of all. I don't know. I would. I'm pretty sure V is the same way, but I know you don't. Yeah, you're not.
I,
It's
I'm the
funny.
same way, but don't. I'm the same way, but don't be spewing hate in my chat.
Yeah, that's I mean, just not about hate. Even it's on either side. Like, I
Even
like
if
I
it, even if it, even if it's worded as debate,
yeah.
don't spew hate in
See,
my
that's where
chat.
I don't like. I obviously don't agree with Trump at all. I don't like the guy at all. But if someone like just because I don't like him, if someone comes to my chat and is spreading hate, like death threats and violence towards him, no, I don't want that. Get out. I don't care if you're on my side or not. I don't do hate, especially
See,
in my chat.
we're very gay friendly where I'm at, and I like to have a safe space for people.
Yeah, I like to say it's for anybody.
Um,
Like I do, we do have a lot of gay
I'm
people,
not
and stuff
trying,
like that.
I'm not trying to have other people because not only does that piss me off, but it makes people in our chats uncomfortable as well.
True. Yes, exactly. No, you're right. It does. I mean, I
You
believe
know,
I
they're
have.
they're here to have a good time with us and to enjoy themselves, not
Yep.
catch the hate that they're catching on a daily basis anyway.
Yep, yep, that's what it's all about. I mean, even if I did politics, I still wouldn't want any hate or anything. I'm all about peace. Okay, that's what I'm all about. I'm Gandhi. You know what I mean? Actually, I don't know anything about him. I just know he was a peaceful guy. That's it. That's all I know about him. Eh,
I heard that I heard some stuff came out about him after he
What?
died. Apparently he
That's
wasn't
what
such
I
a good
figured. That's why I
person.
said I don't know anything about him. I just know that in history he was
Yeah.
the peace guy.
That
That's it.
might
I
not
don't know.
might not be the best thing to say.
Well, I don't know. Well, he was labeled as like the peace guy, and I don't know anything about his personal life. I don't freaking know. Who knows? He could be a bad guy. I don't know. Um,
I'm just messing with you.
Stop messing with me.
I'm giving you hell.
Get me riled
That
up.
is true though.
What is
But I
true?
like riling you up. It's fun. The
No,
thing
it's
about Gandhi.
oh, uh, it is.
Yeah, it's true.
No, I don't believe you.
Yeah,
It's probably AI.
sad. Yeah, it's probably Trump said today, if anything,
Yep,
it
I
was in the
know.
thing today. He said, because somebody saw somebody throwing some garbage bags out of the White
Uh huh.
House,
Yeah.
and somebody asked him about it, and he was like, "Oh, it's probably AI. It's
So
probably AI."
that
He
is the
goes, he
one.
goes, if it's either if you see something really bad happen, it's probably AI.
It's just it's funny. It's funny. I like I said, I've been watching a lot of debate stuff, and a lot of the right when this it leads almost to that every single time when someone gives them clear evidence, and well, most of the time they find they're like, "Where's your evidence?" And then when they give the evidence, what the response is after when they get caught is, "It must have been AI." That's always their thing at the end. Like that's their, and then you're just like, well, okay, I guess this is the end of the debate. Like, how do I? Okay, you just think everything's AI. They believe everything's just like AI. AI is it's I don't know. It's just it's a dumb way to lose an argument. You're just like, well, I don't know. It's AI probably. I don't think I've ever done that. Like in a debate or anything, and be like, okay, well, I guess your proof is just probably AI. Most people could
It's like
tell
that one
AI.
guy. It's like that one clip from Fox News where there was like a guy talking about like a kid that got killed. It was like a
Uh huh.
little kid. And he's
Yeah.
like talking about it, and in the middle of the guy speaking, the reporter goes, "Womp womp." And the other guy goes, "Did you really just
Yeah.
go womp womp to a fucking 15-year-old dying, you sick piece of shit?" Like,
Was that AI? Is that what your point, or is
nah,
that? Oh,
no. That just happened. It didn't
well,
just happen. It's actually an old clip, but
well, people are also. I don't know if that person is, but people get very anxious and nervous, and they don't know what to say. I don't know if that's that type of thing, or I.
no, it seemed like he was like being pissy and acting like it didn't
Okay,
happen was what I got from it.
okay, that's I was. Some people just don't know what to say. Like when someone asks me
Womp
how I'm
womp.
doing, I don't freaking know what to say. Someone's like, "How are you?"
Hey
I'm like, "I
Toby,
don't
how are
know."
you? Hey Toby, how are you
I,
doing?
that's basically it. I when I was just talking to Liz earlier because I said there's some. I do really bad when people are really shy and nice. Like everyone wants me to be with a kind, shy girl, like this nice like girl, but I don't do good with them because when someone comes up to me and they're nervous and they're just like, "Hi, how are you?" I'm just like, "Oh, I'm okay," and they're like,
I'm good.
I'm okay," and they're just like, "Yeah," I'm just like, "Okay," and I was like, I don't know where to go. Like I don't know what to do. So like I just don't get along with shy people. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So I don't know what to say. I do good when someone's an idiot and I could just someone just said crazy things and I just say crazy things and I could just say the top of the thing on my mind. You know, I'm like, my farts smell like eggs today. And they're like,
My
wow,
farts
no
smell like
way.
eggs today.
And, I just like saying random things. I usually say whatever comes to my brain, whatever comes to my brain. That's how it comes out. That's the best way to live. Not really. Because then you say some crazy things, you know? I'm going to get canceled.
Yeah.
We're getting canceled. Uh,
I sure
um,
hope not. I really like this. I really like doing this. I don't want to get
yeah,
canceled.
me too. Well, the point of all this Jimmy Kimmel stuff
I'm
is that
scared, Toby.
you're allowed.
Will you hold my hand? I'm
No,
scared.
sorry. I don't like human
You're gonna make me
contact.
die alone?
Yep. Well, no. Wait, why are
We're
you
gonna go into
dying?
the fire alone?
No, we're gonna be just fine, okay? We don't say anything that
No,
crazy.
you gotta hold my hand when I burn to a crisp, or I'm gonna be scared.
Did I keep the?
It's
Did I
gonna be
keep?
like, have you ever seen Toy Story 4?
Yeah, I have. That's one of the
It's
saddest.
like the
It's
scene
sad.
where they're all going. It's when they're all going
Yeah,
in the incinerator and they all
incinerator.
hold hands. That's gonna be me and you. That's me and you right now in this podcast talking about this shit. Okay.
No, fine. That's the. I think both sides agree with freedom of speech as long as it's nothing like, nothing illegal. We're not talking about anything illegal. Free speech is
We haven't said anything.
boy.
We haven't said
No,
anything really that bad
no. Like jokes and everything are.
compared to some of the shit that I've said in private. Yeah, no.
Yeah. Well, we all believe in free speech. If you don't like it, you don't listen. Okay, that's all you got to do.
I'll be honest with you. I can't really think of anything.
You never can. Okay, It's always me. I gotta figure out something. I
I'm
don't
the one
know.
who comes up with
No,
you
it's
listen and comment. Look,
you always
okay,
ask
the
me.
people who've been
No, I'm cutting it off.
commenting on
Yep.
this Spotify, let us know in the comment thing
Nope. I'm cutting
because
your
you guys
soul
have
out.
been listening. I'm
Okay.
telling you, I come up with a lot of them, and we go along. It's not
No,
always you,
they're
you
here.
turd.
They're here for me. Okay. All right. That's why they're here. All right. Now we're gonna separate. And we're gonna start our own channels.
Look what you made me do. Look what
Yeah.
you made me do. You made me
What?
drop my lighter, and now
Yep.
I'm gonna have to go under my desk to get
y-
that when I want to smoke weed. Now I
Okay.
can't just
Well,
smoke weed like a
see,
normal person.
now we're fighting, and now we're gonna do separate channels. Instead of 2 fricks, it's gonna be 1 frick.
Remember,
1 frick.
guys, that just means that you get 2 Christmases now.
Yeah, you get 2 gifts. Well, you get 1. I'm not giving you a gift.
I'll give you guys a gift.
Okay. There's one of us just got to be bad. Okay. I'll be it.
So I dropped my lighter and I heard it hit the ground, but I
It's
don't
gone
see it down there.
in the
Yeah,
void.
it's gone. I don't see it.
Sometimes you just drop stuff and it just hits a black hole. You know.
Well, that lighter sucked anyway. It's fine.
I have a lighter. I just can't give it to you. I got my handy lighter.
Toby, drive down here right
Yep.
now and get in your car.
Nope.
You'll
I
be
don't like
here
driving.
in like 3 hours.
Okay.
And then just let me use your lighter real quick.
Yep.
And then you can drive back home.
This lighter's for emergencies. Okay, it's for when smokers around me
This
don't have a
is
lighter.
an emergency.
Oh my god, you have what you have.
3 hours is next to you.
You have your lighter's there. It's just on the ground or something.
Toby, 3 hours
there.
isn't that far.
It's very
not that far.
That's a waste of my day.
Toby, come pick it up off the ground for me, please.
I never think of it as 3 hours, okay? I look at the big picture, okay? It's 6 hours,
Look,
okay? It's 3
Toby,
there and 3 back.
literally, Look, you could listen to 2 episodes of the Two Fricks podcast.
Listen to it while you're driving.
There's a Spotify link there.
No, there's not.
It's right there.
No, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. You're
there.
pointing at nothing. Oh, wow, there it is.
Yep. See? Oh, wait, it flickered. It flickered out. Hold on.
Okay, stop making...
There it is.
Stop making my job harder, okay? I'm
making it more fun is what I'm doing.
No, it's not. Nobody looks at the YouTube one, okay? Nobody's dead. We gotta retire. We have to retire our YouTube. Already.
Now listen, guys. I think this is where we come to an end.
Yep. On YouTube. This is it.
No,
you know...
I mean, like, the end of the podcast.
Oh. Oh. Wait! We're not dead! Wait. Are we just, in the matter of us doing this, we got another view and another like on the YouTube. Wow. It looks like we're doing just fine.
Just while we were doing this?
Well, I think so. I looked at it earlier, and it was 1 view and 1 like. Now it's 2 views and 2 likes. Wow! We're really moving up.
Nice.
Yeah, we're safe, guys, okay? We're fine. We're gonna keep going. All right? But you know what? You still should you should put it on Apple Music or something. I don't know if that's easy or hard or.
I'm not sure how yet. I'm trying to figure it out.
I can look into it myself. I mean, I do have all the logs and stuff. But...
I think it's a button on there to connect it. But I don't know how to do that yet.
I don't have an account or anything. Do you have an account? Well, you probably have to create one for us.
Yeah.
I'll look into it a little bit too, because I know a lot of people like Apple Music. I mean, it surprises me every time someone says I listen to Apple Music and on Spotify, because I think everyone listens to Spotify, but I don't know who listens to Apple Music. I guess iPhone users. I don't know.
No. But yeah, for everybody who's listening that didn't know this, me and Toby are also Twitch streamers.
Yes.
We talked about it a lot. Mine is Twitch TV/VdubPunk. Toby's is.
And mine is Toby Borkers on Twitch.
Twitch TV/ Toby
Well,
Burgers.
I don't know the URL, but it's there. Yeah, we do. I mean, first and foremost, we're Twitch streamers, but we've been branching out a little bit more and doing other things. It has been a lot of fun doing like this podcast, and I mean, I say it all the time. It's fun to do other things besides streaming. I think that's what we have to do to move up a little bit. Is gotta kind of branch out and do a little bit more things besides streaming. But yeah, at the end of the day, we're Twitch streamers. We always go live. V goes live almost every day. I would say what 5 out of the 7 days. I would say about you go
No,
live
I pretty
more,
much go
less.
live at least for a little bit every day.
Okay, just about every day he goes live. He's always there. We don't really have a time. It's kind of all over the place, but mine's more of in the afternoon or late night. October is coming up. So we do what's that? Is it next week? Probably next week. I would assume probably Monday or Tuesday will be October. Um,
Today is officially the first day of fall.
Oh, it is. Oh, happy fall!
Yep.
Oh my God, it's fall.
Happy
The leaves
fall,
are
everybody.
they're still green. They're still green out there.
Not for long. I'm about to burn it.
But what?
I'm about to burn that green.
Oh my God. But anyways, yeah, we're October's coming up, so we will. If you want to, if you haven't came from our Twitch, either of our Twitches, and you want to check in, October we're going to try to do a lot of VR chat horror and just horror in general. I'm gonna try to do a horror game like before work and stuff like that and play. I would assume V's also going to do some horror games. I know he wants to finish up Dead
Lots
Space.
of horror games.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be singing the Monster Mash a lot, I imagine.
Oh yeah, he also, if you don't like care too much about streaming, he also does stream like, he sings a lot. So if you just want to listen, I wish he had something for Spotify that you can link for Spotify, but you don't have anything like that.
Yeah, not
maybe
yet,
you should.
Unfortunately.
Maybe
I need to make music for it.
You had that one song you sent me that was really good. Like you could probably upload that.
Yeah,
that's I think that's good. Like that song was really good. But yeah, if you're interested in seeing more of us, like actually seeing us play and stuff, we use the if you're over here on YouTube, we use these models for our Vtube models, so it's basically the same models. But yeah, join us on Twitch sometime. It'd be we are more than welcome to invite you in, and if you don't care for it, and I always tell people to stop by. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's no hard feelings. I mean, if you just like listen to our voices, that's good enough. Whatever. But that is going to be the end of this one, episode 8, I believe. I think it's episode 8. I forget every time.
It is episode 8.
It is episode 8. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed. We will be back next week. I would assume. I want to say Monday is not October. But the time the next one comes out, I would assume it will be October. So we could maybe try to stick to another, maybe some kind of scary topic or something. Maybe we'll figure out something. Yeah, we will see you guys next week. I hope you guys enjoyed our topics and everything, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Enjoy your October, enjoy all your pumpkin spice, your apple pies, or whatever this guy likes with apples. I don't frickin' know. Apples. Enjoy your apples. Enjoy your apples. Yeah, that is it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye.